And now for learning to read with Ryan Phantom, Thomas the Tank Engine. Pick an adventure. Red, blue, green. Yeah? Mail train? Alright, it sounds like we're going with mail train. Thomas, Percy, and the mail train. At night, when the other engines are tucked away in their sheds, you can hear a faraway call of an engine whistle. What train is that? And the clickety-clack sound of train wheels turning. This is the sound of the mail train. One train is pulled by Thomas, and the other by Percy, as the loads are too heavy for one engine to do the work alone. Who pulls the mail train? On a clear night, a big shiny moon brightens the journey. But often Thomas and Percy can't even see the stars. What train is that? One night, Percy was waiting at the junction. I did nothing. I did nothing, and the music cut out. One night, Percy was waiting at the junction. The main line train was late. What? Okay. Come on, Percy, said his driver. Let's make up for last time. Oh, it just sort of stops. Who is that? Percy puffed along as quickly as he could, but the sun was already rising as he finished his... Never mind, thought Percy. It's nice to be up and about at the start of a new day when no one else... What train is that? Percy was not alone for long. Bother, said... Who is Harold? Good morning, word Harold. I always said railways were out of date. Ooh. You're so slow with the mail. You should give everyone their stamps back. Post haste. Percy was too tired to explain. Bird brain, he muttered. Good morning, Percy called. Duck, you're up early. No, you're wrong, sighed Percy. Who are these engines? I'm back, tired and late. He rolled into the shed and fell asleep almost before his buffers touched the bar. His driver decided to set off early that evening. Thomas was waiting at the station. Who is that helicopter? Driver says the person in charge of the mail has complained to Sir Topham Hatt about the delay last night. Why was the mail late? That wasn't my fault, replied Percy. Tonight you'll just have to be quicker than ever before, said Thomas. The engines were just leaving the station when they heard a familiar buzzing. Who makes a buzzing sound? I say, you two, there's news flying about. Where? Puffed Percy. All over the place. They're going to scrap the mail train and use me instead. Wings work wonders, you know. Why is Harold smiling? That night, everything ran like clockwork. Thomas and Percy steamed through the stations on time. Which train is that? At the station, Thomas noticed a man looking cold and worried. He had missed his train home. We can give you a ride, said Thomas's driver. Thank you, said the man. Anything's better than sitting here. The next afternoon, Percy passed... What the f*** is this still going? This is like an episode! This is an episode! I'm basically doing Ringo Starr's job! The next afternoon, Percy passed the airfield and saw Harold. Hello, lazy wings. Are you too tired to fly today? Why can't Harold fly today? The wind's too strong. I've been grounded, grumbled Harold. You need rails, laughed Percy. That night, Sir Topham Hatt showed the two engines a letter. It was from the man who had missed his train. He thinks you are both splendid, said Sir Topham Hatt. Everyone says that the mail train is the pride of the line. Why is Percy a really useful engine? Well, I think that's gonna go down as probably one of the funniest games we've ever played on this show. Thank you for watching this episode of Learning to Read with Ryan Phantom.